Hey, these are some of the Body-kun figures I ordered from a website just called Body-kun. Shit, I should have rehearsed this. Um, yeah, these are like artist dolls, but actually good, and they don't suck. Except, I talked to a friend about this, and I really don't think that this is the original manufacturer. So I'm just gonna show what exactly happened. Uh, these shipped in like a shipping bag, which is really really dumb. Okay, so anyway, these are the parts. Let's take a look at one of the figures first. This is the. There's no light over here. Fuck. This is the female version of the figure. It's looks pretty nice, except like we established, we do believe this is a bootleg. So there's some joints, like the neck here. The base of the neck is supposed to move in the official version, but they just don't. And the only pivot is on the neck here, the base of the head. So there's that. I think the most. Oh, okay. Here's the stand. This lid doesn't stay on. That's lame. And this is one of the connections. It's supposed to have like a stand that you put together and plug into this base, except there's one joint here that just doesn't stay where it needs to be. And the instruction manual said that you can actually take these hooks off, like that, and plug them into this one, which has something the figures can sit on if you want to do like an air pose with them putting their feet up or something. And these claws are supposed to hold it in place, but I think only one of them fits. Yeah, it's this one. This one fits. Sort of, and this one just doesn't. The mold, whoever made these bootlegs created, didn't do a very good job on this one. So I'm gonna put this back like I found it, in case when I return this, the website doesn't refund me, because it's not in the exact condition I found it. Well, a little anxious about that, because the condition of this is pretty bad. Not really what I was expecting. I'll pack that up later. Body-kun, this is the male version. And the actual figure is alright. Even with the official model, the female is a little fragile, because her parts are and joints are so tiny, but that arm's all the way out of shape. But this figure has a lot more plastic to him, so his joints have better traction. And in the case of this model, I think his joints have a little too much traction, because this torso barely moves. Like, it's supposed to do all sorts of crazy action poses down here at the butt, but it just doesn't. And the neck is stuck too. On both figures, the neck is out of shape. And I think the most offensive thing to me about this shipment is that, because they were shipped in a fucking grocery bag, some of these hands actually broke off the spruce. So I don't know if you can see in some of these, but they have tiny bits of clear plastic in them because they popped. That plastic popped right off. You can, if you look closely, you can see that some of the pegs are longer than the others. Those are the ones that are broken. Actually, I don't think that happened to Body-chan, but that's definitely what happened here. So thanks. This box goes together a little better than Body-chan's did, but not by much. I have a friend who's a real connoisseur of these figures. She was able to identify these as bootlegs pretty quickly. I didn't even open this. I was afraid I would, return it as you bought it kind of thing. And so I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna have to be more careful about who I buy from next time. So this is a warning to anyone who is looking at getting these. Please be careful. And I bought these from a site called Body-kun, which just sells these figures as like bootlegs. Both of these characters were like $20, which is a good, which is only a third of what the actual manufacturer, I think it's a Bandai, is selling these for. So that's a red flag. But there are other sellers of bootlegs too. I guess it's a thing in the anime figurine universe. So I'm gonna post a link so you can see the sites that I got these from, because these are not great. My friend's gonna help me buy from an actual reputable seller next time. So maybe I'll show you guys what's up when I get those. I'm looking forward to having these as drawing references, so I will have these in the future. They're just not gonna be broken.